Welcome to our team brief and Happy New Year to everybody. I had a chance to see everybody. I'm still saying Happy New Year because I think it's important to share, and also a healthy New Year to everybody, because health is the most important thing. So well-being first and foremost, please, everybody thinking about that. But the exec team talking about healthy eating, lifestyle, we've all got to do that. So I know lots of those discussions happening across the trust. Just a few updates that I wanted to share with you. So we are now taking stock of our Step Up to Great objectives, and you'll remember that those are in response, they're our priorities, our strategic framework that tells us what we need to do to step up and what we need to do to become great. And what we're doing is looking at what we said we'd do and have we done it. So we'll be sharing more on that across the trust, but I'm really pleased going out and about to see the examples of many examples, too many to mention, of people really within their teams aligning behind those priorities, looking at what they're doing around transformation or looking at what they're doing around access and really making that difference. So thank you for that. We've also had an IPC, Infection Prevention and Control visit. So everybody's been involved. That's been really good. Lots of good actions taken, and we are pleased to say that we're still an amber rating, but it's a strong amber. And that's progress, and that's a very, very relentless forensic inspection from NHSI, so it's one that we know is absolutely on a strong amber. Having said that, we've still got learning to do, because within that there are clearly examples they found of actions that we hadn't taken and we should have taken. Now we should have taken them because it's safety first and infection prevention controls about that, but also because CQC had pointed out some of those things before. So we need to really take responsibility across the board for that. I've just been doing a visit this morning to the Children's OT service in Loughborough Hospital, and I have to say what an impressive visit I've just had, because we had a really good visit, but absolutely infection prevention control was central. So I was reminded about things, I'd deliberately taken off elements, my jackets, jewellery, etc. I left my watch on, but I was reminded. Fantastic. And we cleaned the toys and did all sorts of things afterwards to make sure that we did maintain that. So that's really, really encouraging. CQC, we talk about the action plan. We're 97% through the actions, but of course it's not about just the action plan. We're going to have a visit, absolutely, from the CQC across many aspects of the trust. Everybody's got to play their role in that, because whether you're clinical or corporate, you will take responsibility and make that difference. And I was talking to the psychiatrist this week about the little things that make the difference. There's good and outstanding examples in this trust, undoubtedly, but there's some basics that we're not doing. And the basics will trip us up, basics will stop services getting quality ratings. So we really need to pay attention to that detail. And just to give an example, I was sharing with the psychiatrist that seclusion, of course, lots of good things happening in mental health, but if seclusion records are not up to date or being completed, that will affect ratings. So small things make a difference. So my also plea to all of you across the trust is to have a look at notice boards. Have a look, are they outdated? Okay. IPC inspectors found stuff on there from 2015, not good. I've just been out to Loughborough Hospital, I've pulled things down, okay, I'm pulling them down as I go. The visions were wrong, the trust board was wrong, we have to get those things looked at, so please do be the eyes and ears of the trust to go ahead and have a look at them. Since we last met, we've also had some new changes in the exec team, so some shared roles with NHFT. Those are around governance and risk, and also around our strategy. Dave is in the room, so David Williams from NHFT, if you haven't met him, he's now also a director in this trust too, and he's going to be working very much on our strategy, so Step Up to Great, but also with our partners across the system. And increasingly, as you know, we have to work more with our colleagues in acute social care and primary care colleagues too, so David will be instrumental in helping us with that too. So just two final things from me. One is about our leadership behaviours. We're nearly there in getting those landed, so thank you to everybody. It's really good to see the themes that are emerging, but we need you to vote, so please do vote on those. And finally, we've got our Celebrating Excellence Awards coming up, so we need you to nominate. I've seen some of the nominations, I can see we're getting them. There's lots of examples out there that could have been nominated. We need those nominations. We need to celebrate in this trust what's going well, so please do take interest in that and do nominate your colleagues for that too.